Hi guys, it's raining outside. I was thinking to record this at my backyard, but it's too much noise from the rain, so back in the office. Week number 7 ended, and it was, I think, a good week. I've learned some stuff. I've learned to do mainly head-up display.
A gem in Germany, which takes this as an input, saying create it, and I'm getting a structure. This structure I'm pasting into the code that I've written. This is the structure. In the game, what we can see when I start the game, you can see the HUDs on it. Here it is updating, both the bar on the left and the numbers below it.
I think that the main thing for me now is getting to the flow, I'll explain what I mean flow. When I'm in a mission, when I'm doing code, when I'm riding the motorcycle, I can get myself into a state of flow. I guess everyone can do that. For some people it's running, for some people it's I don't know what. For me it's either motorcycling or code. And while I'm in that state, I don't see anything, I don't hear anything. You can talk to me, I'm not there. I'm just doing something totally immersed in it. And in this startup, it's hard for me to get into that flow state because I'm only having 2 hours or something like that each session, and in some cases you need more than that to get into it. I mean, it takes you about half an hour to get out of the distraction and to get into the flow, and then what? I'm ending the 2 hours and that's it. So it's very hard for me to get into it. I'm a morning guy, what you call a rooster. The rooster's an owl. I'm a rooster. My kid, he's a teenager, alone. So all teenagers are owls. And we are switching places here. I'm working from 5 a.m., 4 a.m. It's easy for me. I mean, I wake up at 4 a.m. Till 6, 7, something like that. So that's a 3 hours window that I can work with. Not every day, but let's say 3 days a week. And when I'm coming back home after work, it's too late for me. I mean, Alon is here. Alon is taking turns with me on this computer. He's editing videos now too. That's nice. At least we've earned that. But for me, during the evening, I can hardly sit for an hour, 2 hours. That's it. And not every evening. Usually in the evening I'm already flat. So for me, the ability to get into the flow, to get to that state of mind is, I think, critical to be able to run through this and to learn so much. And this week I've done it, and I've managed to do it for 2 days. And my routine now is I'm getting in the mornings, doing something here, working on verse for 2-3 hours, something like that, getting to work. During the time in the train, I have sessions with the AI about ways to move forward, not code, because it's just, okay, what if we'll do that? can we do that differently? If I want to build a game that will do that, so it's ideas and things forward. And then when I'm back at home at night, maybe I'll do something small and repeat. So that's the way this startup is going. And but it's starting, I'm starting to get the rhythm of it. I'm starting to get into it. And I think the second thing that I want to mention is that for me, with AI, I think that AI is great for someone like me, because I can see immediately when things are incorrect in the answers that he's giving me, even though it's a new technology for me. But it doesn't, when something is working but doesn't make sense. I mean, if something isn't working, everyone can say. But sometimes things are working and it still doesn't make sense to do it like that. And I'm going back and forth with AI and seeing videos and saying, okay, this is not the proper way to do it. And then I'm finding the right way to do it. Now, I think that if I was younger, I wouldn't notice that it's not a proper way. So if you are learning things with AI, it's easier when you are senior to learn new things with AI. That's what I think now. I think that the juniors in any field of programming, engineering, if they are learning things with AI, they are missing something. And you wouldn't know that. No one can know that because it's in the efficiency. It's not whether it works. It's not whether someone has 6 fingers. No, they have 5 fingers, but both hands are left. I don't know how to say it. They have, everything seems to be okay, but there is something that is not there. Maybe it just eat too much CPU. It doesn't handle the memory correctly. It can be used again, things like that. And the AI just offers you, in many cases, the first thing that can work. And that's a tricky one, because if you think that you learn the proper way to do things, and it's not. So for me, a lot of times it's back and forth with AI in order to learn things, seeing tons of videos about stuff, arguing with AI, saying, no, it can't be that, you can't do it like that, until we find the proper path. But arguing is a way to learn. I mean, in the Jewish tradition, arguing is the way to learn. Chevruta, if you are talking about that, the way to learn the Bible is through arguing with a friend. So I think for us, AI is great, just the way we are doing things. And I'm looking forward to next week, because currently the plan for next week is actually to wrap things up and to create the first game, sort of, the first prototype. There's the fountain of the cube. Now it will be connected to the display. We will count hits. We will have 2 players seeing let's say they'll compete. Whoever will get more points will have the first place. But that's a total prototype. I mean, the first prototype with sound, with scoring, with display on the screen. And I think I'm really good at prototyping, actually. I want to build fast. And in order to build fast, you need to build a lot of prototypes. So that one next week, I really hope to be able to do a first prototype of a game, and then to start on ideas, then to start saying, okay, if I need to do that, I'll need more of whatever. I don't care that it's not perfect. I don't care that it's only cubes. I don't care that it's ugly. I need to get the loop running before I'm doing next step and evaluating more algorithms. So that's this week. Next week, I have some dough in the oven that I'm waiting for bread. That's today. And see you next week. Bye.